there is a difference between you, developer, software engineer, and you that wants to become a founder. There are quite a few differences, and you need to understand those differences now for you can become that person. So listen, I'm a software engineer like you. I've been working in this industry for more than 10 years. I've been working as a software engineer in 5 different countries, and I found the same ideas on us, the same mistakes, and those mistakes are the ones that are not allowing you to go and move further your career. Listen, if you become a founder, if you become someone that can create products and can marketize products, that can create companies, imagine how many people you will impact, how many people's life you will change. That's my whole idea with this video, for you can understand that it's another level that you can reach. There is another level, and for that you have to understand 3 main skills. You have to understand strategies, you have to understand marketing, content marketing, and you have to understand how business works, how to follow attention, how to marketize a product, what is a high margin business, what is income, what is cash flow. There is certain type of concept, ideas that you have to understand, but believe me, these ideas are easy than all the others technology stuff you're learning right now. Think about it. How many times you have to iterate on your knowledge base? How many times you have to learn new stuff? How long you can keep doing that? Okay? So there is a pretty important concept. There is an important concept about fundamental knowledge. And in my opinion, what's your biggest challenges is that our fundamental knowledge change too often. And the problem for that is that when your fundamentals change too often, and don't get me wrong, there is certain type of fundamentals that are the same. There are certain type of fundamentals in your career in computer science, as a computer scientist, as a developer, as an engineer, as a marketer, as a plumber. There are certain type of fundamentals that doesn't change. But in our career, in our industry, that's not the case. We have a lot of concept, new ideas. Okay, if you like it, you can go over it. If you like it, you can continue study all those type of stuff. But the question is, if you're not making more money on all the things you learn, what you're learning. Okay, I spent my entire life learning new ideas, learning new concepts, learning new stuff. But who pays me for that? So then how I can pay a better school for my daughters, for example. And you have to understand, if you're not making more money every year, if you're not making more money from the things you learn, what are you learning those things then? Hey, you developer, I'm Carlos Corrales. I'm talking to you here. I've just created the Founder.io podcast, and I'm going to promote this podcast until you found it and you like it and you hate it. I don't care, but I'm going to show you what it takes to move your career to the next level. And I'm not talking about going to work for the fan companies. I'm not talking to you about becoming a staff engineer, product manager, whatever you have in your mind. I'm talking to you about impacting many people's life with the skills and knowledge that you already have. That's my mission, and I'm going to show you how. Just tune into my Founders.io podcast. I also have a Substack newsletter with the same name, Founder.io Substack, and I hope you find it. And I hope all the content I'm sharing works for you, because if it works for you, it will work for me too, right? It will work for me too. If you learn, I learn. If you hate, I learn from what you hate. If you like it, I learn from what you like it. And we all grow up, and we all get better. Okay? So let me repeat everything again. You have to reach out for your new goals. Those new goals shouldn't be becoming a better programmer only. Use that skill to change other people's life, because that skill is one of the most important skills in this generation, and you're not using it for creating other people's life. Why? Because maybe you are in a high-paying job, and that high-paying job is what it was. Believe me or not, that the same high-paying job that can give you free and can set you free is the one that is doing the. It's not doing it. You know why? Because now you have all this other stuff that you bought to believe you are making it good, to believe you are just a millionaire or something like that. I see a lot of friends doing that, right? I was one of them, by the way. I bought expensive cars, expensive houses. That thinking is too small. I have to change a lot of things in order to talk to you on my mind. So I hope you don't get me wrong. I hope you get this message in the best way possible. But I hope you change your mind and you start creating products, and you start marketing your products, and you start impacting other people's life with your tools, with your knowledge. Because that knowledge that you have is amazing, man. You have the best skills on the 24 year, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you will get replaced with AI. I don't think so, not yet. I think AI is going to replace every other job, most of the most important jobs, but not now. So you still have some time, but you have to evolve, and you have to learn to create enterprises, products, and marketize those products. And you have to change your mind. That's the most important thing. That's with the most important idea that I'm going to quick finalize this video is you have to change your mind. You're being too. Listen, you have a lot of bad habits that you have to get rid or remove from your life in order to become a founder, in order to change your life. And I'm going to share about a few ideas for you can think about them, can sit some time alone, and you can think about these bad habits. And one of them is you want to learn everything. The other habit is, listen, I know what I'm talking to you. I know that I'm talking to you, developer, engineer. You want to understand everything. You spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos. You want to go deep on the concepts, ideas. You want to understand. I know you're a nerd on most of the technical things. You love it, you like it. You feel the adrenaline when you read, when you understand stuff, okay? You like to be outside. You like to be, most of the time, seated on the computer. Maybe you say you don't like it, but at the end you're still there, even if you don't have the necessity, because you've spent much of the time in an office and seated there, okay? Sometimes you want to go out and do some exercises, but you have a lot of work to do, so you always find a reason to go and sit again in that chair, okay? I know, I understand you. That's what I'm talking to you. I was there in that position. I had to move a lot of bad habits. I had to move a lot of ideas in my mind. I had to go hard in my deep soul and find a reason to talk to you. But I'm telling you, you can change your life and you can change other people's life. And there is a new level above that you can dream of, and you're not going to reach it if you continue doing the same thing again and again and again. I'm talking to you. You can find all the reason to stay there, but I'm going to tell you all the reason to move out and reach another level. Use that position that you have. Use that position that you have to move to another level. Use the same resources that you're getting right now, which should be enough to move the level of attention, of intention, and everything in your life. See you in the next video. Bye bye.